Hi, it's me again. So, as I said, I'm Gideon. I'm a Glide app expert, and I want to tell you now the pricing of Glide, the pricing model, so you can better understand which kind of pricing plan you need and might need in the future. So let's just go in. So this is our file that we saw before. We saw the different features over here, and we saw the template store. But the only thing that we didn't cover is billing. So how price outline basically make profit and how you can choose what is better for you. So we're gonna go to choose a plan. We can see here different plans. We are up from we have starter, pro, business, and enterprise. Basically, currently I'm on the basic plan, and as I said before, you don't need to buy any plan as for now for this course. There's just no need for. But I want to learn what does it mean? What can I get in 25 or 100 or 250 US per month? So we're going to view more details, and now we just going to explain to you all about the glide pricing. It's important to note that I'm going to explain you much as I can, but I won't go into depth about the business or enterprise about this plan because this course is basically for your first app as a app builder. So this kind of pricing is not really relevant, won't be relevant as for now. So I'm going to basically going to talk about more about free starter and pro, which are relevant for this course and for your better understanding in Glide. For any questions, I invite you to ask me directly. I'm available on Messenger, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You can actually put a meeting with me. On my site, you can just book a meeting or book a free call, first free call, no problem. And just let's go. So we have free starter pro and business. As you see before, we have also like a customized enterprise plan. But what is all this pricing mean? What do I get for each price? What is the value that I'm getting? So for this course, only what you need is a free plan. This free plan is to basically to create apps for free. You can create, you see apps and pages, projects, it doesn't matter which is which. You can build either 3 pages or 3 apps, doesn't matter. You can publish up to 3. As I said before, you can build as many as you want. Okay, you can build as many as you want, but you can publish only 3. Only 3 apps can have URL and you can share them with your friends, with your colleagues, or just use them by yourself on your phone, which is pretty good, for my opinion, for a free plan. It's you can really learn a lot with it, and it's really good for a start. We can see that in the starter plan, I can add 2 more. Basically, I'm getting 5. In Pro and above, Pro Business and Customized, basically it's unlimited. You can publish as many apps as you wish. So for 100 US, you won't get just one app. You get the whole team, a whole file that you can publish as many apps as you want. Editors. As I told you before, editors are members on the team. Editors basically call that because each member that you invite can go inside your app and edit it. They can do whatever they want with it. For example, in this file that I have, for example, we have here 3 different members. Obviously, all of them are me, but each of them can basically edit the app. You see I'm logging right now with Hello Gideon, so I can remove myself if I want, but I'm not an admin. But I can still create new project. I can still delete project, and I can duplicate it. I can do whatever I want. I can edit, I can duplicate, I can delete. So that's why there are editors. And you can see the different plan with this number is increasing. You can start with 2 with the free plan. The sole reason it's to be 2 is basically meant for you to get help from Glide app experts like me or others. We can see the expert page. There are many experts. You can actually filter them by language. For English, Portuguese, French, Spanish, Italian, and so on. And you can use it by type. You have individuals, you have agencies. You can filter them by expertise, what they can do, or you can just research them. Okay, so basically this way you can add an expert to your team and he can help you to build your app. By the way, when you edit an app, only one person can edit at a time, and not two person can go inside. Just one. If two of you, if you will open the app in the editor while your expert or your colleague is also working on it, it will throw him out from the app and might not save the very specific thing that is working on it right now. Basic Glide is like auto save. You don't need to click save anywhere. It's gonna automatically save everything, but still it will be uncomfortable. So pay attention to that. Next, we have white labeling. So with labeling. So basically what it says that once you build an app, you will see like a mark that this made with Glide, for example, made with Glide. And in the free plan, you cannot remove any of them. All your apps will be with this labeling. In starter plan, for each app that you want to remove the labeling, you will need to pay $10 per month. In the Pro project, you're getting 3 of them. 3 of your product you're getting for free, which means that you're getting $30 back. So if you're using this, it can save you. Instead of 100, you can see it as 70 because you're getting like $30 free. And for the business, you're getting basically 5 projects included, and they customize. You need to talk with sales, but basically, I'm sure that they can help you with getting more. Anyway, you still can get in each plan, you can above free, you can pay $10 to remove another product. Users, we talked about this before, but I will talk about it a bit again. We said that visitors are unlimited in all apps. Basically, if a person is just go in your app and you want to view videos that you put there, like a video library, or it's just like an online store and just browsing through the store. We didn't log in yet to make any purchase. So it's just a visitor and there is unlimited visitors in your app, no problem. Public users. Public users meaning that anybody can log in to your site, no matter what, you can log in. Obviously, you can limit his watch. For example, if he paid or for like a premium plan, so you can view a different elements, but I won't show in this course, for example, but just know this is possible. So we have the limit here for 100, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, and customers will be much more. Private users, we can see a limit of 3, 10, 50, 100. And as we said, private users, that means that you are limited. You're limiting the person who can log in. You can do that by members of your team, only them. You can do that by the user table, which means that you only a person that you create for them a user row, like a row with their user, only them can log in. All right. For example, in my case, for this, for like an online course, they can make in Glide. So only a person who purchased in my site, in WordPress Elementor site, only then we'll create a new row for him once he purchased inside the app. So once he will go to the app, he can log in. But if a person didn't purchase the course, he won't be able to log in. There are many other features that you can use for like roles and stuff like that, and more that in future. But for this current app, we're going to use public users and not private. Data sources. We can see that all the apps, we have all the four kinds of source that we can use: Glide tables, which we're going to use, Google Sheets, Airtable, and Excel. We can see row per project. Basically, Glide going to limit you for rows. In each plan, you're going to have a limit row per project. Each project have 500 rows in the free plan, for example. And Glide will count only rows that are in use, meaning that if you have a table that have many rows, like 5,000 rows, but you don't use them in any way in your app, nobody can see it, nobody can touch it, nobody can do anything with it, then it won't count. But once you are using it, once a user can access this information, then it will start counting those rows. Updates. We talked about it, that updates can be adds, can be edits, can be deletion, and synchronize if you're using any other data source other than Glide table. And Glide will allow you to buy, and with 10 US, it will buy you 1,000 per month. In the Pro and Business plan, you can purchase 10 more. If you don't purchase and you will get your limit, Glide might not save your data. The data is basically renewing every month from the day you purchase. Like you have 30 days from the day of purchase until the next month that it will renew the numbers. For example, refresh in 15 days. So in 15 days, this will be 0 again, and will start over. It won't count from the beginning of time, but every month it will renew itself. As you can see on the starter plan, I don't have the option to buy updates with the 10 US dollars. File storage. So this is for images, PDFs, and any other thing. We can see in different plans, we have more and more storage. This is for the whole app. The only thing that is just per project is the rows. All the rest are for the whole file. Okay. Then we have all these other features which are less relevant for this kind of course that is really basic. I'm going to teach you about the task management tool. But basically, you can see it, you can see those different things like personality onboarding, which means that the page that you're signing in, from the basically from the starter plan and above, you can do it separately. You can deduct Glide Expert, you can use Glide Expert for the enterprise is only relevant. And features, we can see that all components almost are in use in all of them, all the apps, all the different kind of columns you can use. You can use a specific data, but we'll learn more about it. I'm going to use it. It's very important feature. You can learn more about those columns and about those components. We're going to learn all about later on. Web view, we're going to see it. We won't use it, but it's a really nice feature when you can put like a WordPress site or any other site which is start with HTTPS, which is like have an SSL certificate. You can embed it inside your Glide app, but we won't going to use it. And basically all these features that you see here that you don't have, we won't use it for this course. This is for more advanced course. And that's it. That's for the pricing. And I will see in the next lesson when we're going to start building our actual app. So stay tuned.